Hello and welcome to my first official vlog type YouTube video. Today I'm going to share with you a comprehensive list of 27 things I learned my freshman year. Let's get started. This is important. It's at the top of my list for a reason. Put everything in a calendar or a planner. Have a planner. Have a calendar. Put everything into your Outlook calendar because that's going to make life a whole lot easier. Number 2. Make friends with people outside of your major. I had 4 friends that were outside of my major. The 2 people that lived right next to me in our dorm, and then 2 people that lived below us. I did have a lot of friends inside my major, and we hung out a lot, but the 4 friends of mine that were outside of my major, we got along really well too, so don't be afraid to make friends outside of your major. Number 3, if you don't have a car, or you don't have your driver's license, me, you find friends that do. Make friends with the people that do have a car and that will be willing to haul you all around town. Fear of missing out is a real thing. This is number 4. In your freshman year, there's going to be a lot of stuff to do. Just go. That's fear of missing out. You're going to miss out on a good time. If you have the money, if you have the time, if you have the energy to do this, go. Number 5. Finals still suck in college, but they're not as bad as they are in high school. Normally in high school, you have them over like 1 or 2 or 3 days. With the finals in college, you have them split up throughout the week. Also, you're not cooped up with the same people 7 hours a day, so if they're sick, they can go back to their dorm room and not get you sick, which is great. Which leads me to number 6. Disinfectant wipes. Stay above the sickness. Wiping everything down is great because cold and flu season happened while we were in school. I started my freshman year with bronchitis, and that was not fun. So try not to do that. Number 7 is have a coffee maker in your room. I had to do a 6 a.m. radio shift at some point my freshman year, actually twice, and that was not fun. But getting up at 5:30, I had the water in my coffee pot already. I poured it in and I heated it up, so I had it just ready for me when I had to wake up at 5:30, and after I was done getting ready, there it was ready. I poured it into my cup and I headed off to the station. So have a coffee maker in your room, one of those little 4-cup ones or one of those 1-cup Keurig things. Those are really nice too. Number 8 is hacking the cafeteria to your advantage. We have bagels, we had cheese, like shredded cheese, and we had pepperoni. So I decided to make myself a pizza bagel one day. I just put it all in the bagel and I put it in the toaster oven and I came out with a pizza bagel. You're gonna see like separate stations and stuff. They don't have to remain separate. Use your imagination. Use what you have available to you to your advantage. Number 9, it's pretty important. Get sleep. Waking up for an 8 a.m. sucks. Yes, it does. I understand that. But waking up for your 8 a.m. after going to bed at 3 in the morning, that's even worse. Number 10, all important, go to class. Every class I've been to, every class I've taken this first year of college, attendance has been part of my grade. So I've gone to, I think, every class. I don't think I've skipped a class. Go to class and do the homework. Class participation, that's a grade 2, and class attendance, that's a grade. And then, of course, your homework. Even sometimes if you have to bullcrap your homework a little bit, turning something in is going to get you credit. Do the readings and stuff like that. Make sure you have time. Allot yourself time to do the readings. Number 11 is get a job while you're on campus and start building your resume. Even if you're working in the cafeteria, if you're working in admissions, that's great. That's something. It's getting you money because college debt is a real thing plaguing our generation. And it gives you something to build your resume with. Number 12 is do your laundry. Nobody wants to be around you if your clothes smell like crap because you haven't washed your clothes in a month or 2. Number 13 is never shoot video in portrait unless it's specifically only for Snapchat. Portrait, up and down, landscape, left to right, so your phone looks like this. This looks better if you want to use like footage for a montage or something, a recap video or something later. It'll look really bad if your pictures are all landscape and you've got like this video shot in portrait. Oh, this one's a good one. Number 14, don't dwell on high school anymore. Let it go. The past is in the past. College is a great time for you to reinvent yourself, kind of if you didn't like who you were in high school. It's a good time for a clean slate and you can kind of start over at college, so that's really good. So don't dwell on high school anymore. As I said, the past is in the past. Let it go. Number 15 is take lots of pictures because lots of memories happen in college. I've had quite a few amazing nights with my friends and just a lot of fun hanging out with the people I've met through college. Take pictures, take videos of what's going on, because that'll be a great way to remember what happened in college when you look back 10 years from now. Oh, I remember her. Oh, I remember him. Wow, that was such a great night. Number 16 is another good one. Save your money. Don't go to Taco Bell every night. Granted, Taco Bell's not incredibly expensive, but night after night after night, it really adds up. So don't go out for fast food every night. Number 17. Don't procrastinate. College gives you the opportunity to procrastinate a lot, yet it gives you the opportunity to stop procrastinating. It just depends on which way you're going to go with that. Don't procrastinate. College gives you the perfect opportunity to say, oh, I'm going to do a Wednesday morning before my 8 a.m. Don't. That's bad. Get it done the night it's assigned. Number 18 is eat. Eat reasonably. Don't overeat. Don't undereat. Just eat enough to make sure you're still healthy, and eat healthy. Try as hard as you can. Most colleges have a ice cream machine and soda dispensers like a fast food restaurant would. Use those with caution. Okay, number 19 and number 20 kind of go hand in hand. Number 19 just says, people are dumb. That's kind of a given. And number 20 says, your age may determine yourself as an adult. I'm 18. I'm a legal adult. But your actions may not. Your actions may beg to differ on that one. I thought, like, oh, all the guys are going to be so much more mature now that we're out of high school. Like, all the freshman guys are going to be, complete gentlemen. I was wrong. Some of the people you meet in college aren't going to be mature yet. They're not going to be grown up yet. And you're going to have to deal with that. It's going to take 3 or 4 more years for them to actually grow up. Number 21, you might not be best friends with your roommate, and that's perfectly okay. Hopefully you're not going to get in a situation where you absolutely despise your roommate, but if you don't hang out with your roommate all the time, like all of your free time, that's perfectly okay. Number 22, you're going to have to take some gen eds that you're not going to like. You're going to have some professors that you're not going to like. It's going to be rough, yes, but if you're taking a gen ed, it's only a semester. If you're taking a gen ed with a professor that you don't like, normally it's only a semester. So power through your gen eds. Number 23, naps are great. Allow yourself time for naps if you are absolutely exhausted. 15, 20-minute power naps if you're feeling a little bit drowsy. Great. Perfect. Number 24, some due dates can get extensions. If you have a legitimate reason why you can't turn in your project, paper, assignment, whatever it may be, talk to your professor in a calm, rational manner, explaining what happened. And most of the times they'll be understanding and say, okay, you can turn it in at your earliest convenience or a couple days late. I might have to take off a couple of points, but that's better than like failing the whole assignment, right? Number 25 has to deal with pencils. Yay. Scantrons can be taken in mechanical pencils. Huh? That just blows your mind from everything you learned in high school, right? I personally do not have lead pencils anymore. I have a bunch of mechanical pencils, but I don't have any lead pencils. So I wasn't specifically ever yelled at and said, no, you cannot use a mechanical pencil on this Scantron. Number 26 is funny because I work at a radio station and we have proper phone etiquette. You know, you have to answer the phone and say something in particular. Because if I'm answering a phone call and it's not my mom or my dad and it's a number that I don't know, I am so tempted and I literally have to stop myself from answering the phone. Hello, WNZR, this is Lily, how can I help you? So if you have a business where you have to answer the phone a certain way, that's going to ruin how you answer your own phone. Number 27, it's my favorite. I met a person named Jessica Wells, and she was my radio mentor, and she graduated this year. She was an incredible woman, and she taught me everything I know about being a radio broadcaster. And so number 27 is simply be Jessica Wells, and everything's going to be okay. I'm going to throw up a picture here of Jess and me, because we had a lot of fun. We took these pictures a semester apart. Jessica doesn't like to dab as much as I do, so. Yeah, so number 27 is just be Jessica Wells, and everything else on that list is going to be covered. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you learned a little bit about being a college freshman. Be sure to like and subscribe so you can see more mediocre content from your favorite YouTuber. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.